What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide. We're back inside the building checking out this one, a collaboration that I am very, very excited for. The sounds of Blaqbonez alongside Black Sherif. This one goes by the name Roadrunners. Again, two artists I've got a lot of time for, two artists with really loyal fan bases. That's why I know you guys are keen for me to check this one out, as I know there are a lot of Blaqbonez and Black Sherif fans on this channel. As always as well, we are keen to check out the latest new musical flavour. Please do keep leaving your comments down below. Always keen to see what you guys are keen for us to react to. And as always, if you are new to the channel, make sure that you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well. Making sure you are leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff. Without further ado, let's jump into this one and see how it's sounding. Very soundscapey intro.
Where you go? We been calling your phone, but you know they pick up. I say I've been on the low, looking at my window, but I know they see foes. I they pray for my enemies, may they fit to zero. Cause so many steeds untold, man, be speak on code. Cause if them know
this has got a really epic feel to it. That introductory vocal from Blaqbonez having a lot of space to it. There's a lot of stuff going on with it. It's very kind of widened. There's not really a drum structure as of yet. The whole thing just seems to be naturally breathing and expanding as it goes. It feels like we're entering into a movie soundtrack. As the track progresses, and I love it. I love the soundscaping element. I love the fact that it is just such a wide, kind of unique, refreshing sounding backdrop. It's sounding clean.
How did we find gold and we still stand strong in this place where there no fit to balance? Lucky where you go, lucky where you go, lucky where you go. For many, many days, I've been on the road. We go, yeah, we go. Lucky where you go, lucky where you go, lucky where you go. For many, many days, I've been on the road.
This is sounding so clean, man. I love the use of the little woodwind elements that are kind of fluttering through the backdrop. You've also, of course, got this awesome choral vocal, which is obviously being led by that lead vocal from Blaqbonez, but you've also got the layering going on behind it. There's a real epic feel to this. It feels like it's a piece of storytelling rather than just a collaboration. It feels like this feels like it's almost the introduction to an album or the introduction to a film set or something along those lines. It definitely feels like this would be awesome to watch live because it has that big sort of orchestral feel going on. I'm really excited to see how this one develops.
If you was there when this thing started, you would know it's been the fun. People stayed and people run. Rain is falling, sun is shine. At least we try to keep balance, but then we are only humans.
That switch up is outstanding. Mate, the overall feeling of this one is just so... soundscaping is the best way to describe it. But that transition out of that very kind of choral backdrop into this very sort of harsh, metallic-sounding drum set with Black Sherif arriving over the top and just doing what he does, bringing those beautiful melodic vocal tones, and the way that he's intertwining them over the instrumental, and suddenly there's a drum structure in place, and I feel the transition between the both of them is fantastic. Blaqbonez handles the drumless, and Black Sherif handles the drummed in, and I think that's such a cool transition point to have right in the middle of the tune. This is sounding awesome. Again, the atmosphere that's being generated off this is fantastic as well. Where do we go from here?
247 had to stand. Oh, I cry, you stay by plan. Pull my shitty cock again. Chase a man, protect your back. And time to time, I watch my back. Them know if I tell you how you feel, T. What's a man for area to share my Sarati? Brothers moving crazy, Afghanistan. Boy, I know they say what than the assassin. I tell you where me from is like
I also love the extended use of ad-libs on this. It feels like there's almost 3 layers of ad-libs. You've got the overdubbed vocal, you've then got the sort of delayed vocal, and then there's almost like a third affected vocal which sits in the background. And I think it just adds this, again, spacious feel. There's a ghostly kind of nature to it. It feels like there's like different whispers going on left, right, and center, and it just brings everything up. There's such a flirtatious feel to it. And I think the way that they've managed to put both of these vocalists, who have quite unique vocal textures, but they both work and they're both so different in what they're performing over. I think as a collaboration, it's a genius idea.
You know, time to time, go to me hide it.
get this combination of both vocals running over the outro. I think this is awesome. The fact that the tune has continued to flourish and grow, and now we get the combination of both of their vocals next to each other. We're hearing those flute lines steadily arrive once again. I have no doubt this is probably what I'm going to finish off this week's radio show with, because it is just super, super refreshing. And I think next to that as well, I just love the fact that Black Sherif has arrived on this and done what he always does. He hasn't had to change up what he does. Blaqbonez has done what he always does, and that's provide an awesome lead vocal. And I think both of these, as vocalists, that's their Hadouken power. And obviously, if you're a rapper, your main power is to be a vocalist. But the fact they're able to do so many different things with it is what I think makes this quite a special tune. There we go then. Awesome stuff. The sounds of Blaqbonez. This one, Row Runners, alongside Black Sherif. Two names that I know have a lot of following and support on this channel, so I'm very keen we've been able to check this one out today on this very gloomy Sunday here in the UK. Loving the sounds of this. I think as an overall composition, there's a lot that a lot of people can learn from it. I love the fact that you've got such a big sense of transition right in the heart of the tune. You go from this introduction, which is essentially this luscious sort of synth and woodwind-driven soundscape, over which you hear Blaqbonez leading a choral line. You then hit this sort of drum roll breakdown, and then suddenly you've got Black Sherif providing his vocal approach, this time with metallic layered drums going on in the backdrop, and there's something that really kind of drives forward about that. I'd love to see this performed live. I can already imagine the sort of orchestral setting of it working really nicely, and I think it's a great sort of signature collaboration for these two to have. And as always, guys, I'm very keen to see what you guys are thinking about this one, so do get involved and let me know in the comment section down below. Please let us know if you enjoyed the shoot, and of course, if there are any other tracks you'd like us to react to from these two. As always, as well, if you're new to the channel, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, making sure you are leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a Brighton town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.
Welcome to Cubs Clubhouse, live on Brighton's premier platform for new music. Platform B.